Hey guys, welcome back to Galaxy BTD, and in this video we are going to be showcasing our favorite grinding strategy, so make sure to stay tuned till the end. We're going to start off with a Dartling Gunner, which basically anti-stalls the balloons. If you don't know what this means, it basically makes the round shorter, in turn making the game shorter so that you can grind more in a limited amount of time. This will also cause your opponent to get less eco, which means they will not have very many farms and will not have enough money to defend your rush. On round 3, use an improved eco boost, and then continue to eco till you hit 300. From there, build up Wired Fun Cobras, which is also the 1-0 upgrade path on the Cobra. Make sure to continue buying Wired Fun Cobras throughout the next couple rounds. On round 5, also make sure to use your second improved eco boost. As you can see, due to our anti-stalling, our opponent's farms are very poor. This will be good for us, and it will be hard for him to defend our rush. Continue buying Wired Funds until you have 6 of them, as seen on screen. When round 7 hits, make sure to use your last improved eco boost. Now it is time to use your upgrade balloons. Use your first upgrade balloons when the round 7 AI is nearing to an end. Then, upgrade your Cobra to 03 to unlock the balloon boost power cooldown. This allows the upgrade balloons to overlap itself and upgrade the next balloons twice each. As soon as you use your second upgrade balloons, send them regen whites, and then power lock as soon as possible. In this scenario, our opponent was able to defend because they used their damage boost before we were able to power lock. Now, continue to farm using Wired Funds. You might need to get down as Boomer round 10 as the leads can now be sent. Save up as much money as possible for round 13. This will be your second shot at winning. As round 12 hits, we send him 1 camo lead to force the camo lead detection on his side. This will take away from the amount of money that he has to defend against our round 13 rush. Now that it is round 13, use an upgrade balloons and then send zebras. These will turn into rainbows. Power lock again as soon as possible. In this case, our opponent went down. He did not have enough money to defend. Now we are on to our second example. We've cut it to round 7 because the early game is pretty similar in all games for this strategy. As before, we use our first upgrade balloons at the end of round 7, and then we use our second one, round 8, and we power lock as soon as possible while sending regen whites. This time, our opponent does not have enough money to defend, and he did not get off his damage boost. Now for our third example. Our opponent defended a round 8 rush with ease, so now we're going to go a little bit of a different route. We're going to be balloon adjusting him starting on round 10. This is going to be hard for him as Boomer cannot defend balloon adjustment very well at all. As you see, the balloon adjustment is getting gradually harder and harder on his side, and eventually it'll take him down. All we have to do from here is defend and make sure he doesn't kill us before he dies. Round 13 is approaching, and we must be cautious to some sort of round 13 rush. As we predicted, he sent us a small rush here, so we got up a Glaive Lord to easily defend. The Glaive Lord is very good at defending round 13 rushes if there's a good spot on the map where the glaives have a lot of coverage. Our opponent is starting to slightly struggle against the balloon adjustment, so we're going to layer some rainbows over top. Unfortunately, he got off the damage boost before we were able to power lock, which will let him easily defend. Once again, our opponent is sending us a rush, so we will quickly get up the Glaive Lord and will make easy work of all of the balloons. Our opponent is having to glue storm or damage boost every other wave, so eventually when those run out he will die. For now, we just have to survive. We are now going to save up as much money as possible so that we'll have enough to defend a MOAB on round 18 if he decides to send one, or even several MOABs on round 20. On round 18, the balloon adjustment starts to get much harder, so we can only hope that he will die then. The balloon adjustment on his side is starting to get very difficult, and he will need to use his last glue storm and damage boost to defend the next few rounds. As round 20 is quickly approaching, we decide to get up our misdirection so that we can send a BFB back at him if he decides to send us one. Note that this will take a couple seconds to charge the ability. Our opponent has to use his last glue storm here, so he is officially out of powers. Now all we have to do is wait and he will die. It is round 20 now and he decides to all out us. We will misdirect one MOAB and then sell all of our other Cobras to get more turbocharges. We will easily be able to defend this and he will go down.